to bring it in for the final set of the Paladins World Championship. Nick, this looks like it's going to be a barn burner to take it away.
I hope so. I hope it is. For those of you that are just joining us or new to Paladins, we welcome you. We've got an amazing show. Just some quick basics though. A neutral capture point has spawned. These teams will fight over it King of the Hill style, climbing upwards to 100% to spawn a payload, scoring points along the way. First to 4 claims victory.
During that time, you're going to need to make some individual plays as well. Fisheko, that guy right there on the Drogoz, a big mastermind here in terms of being in the right spot for Ruckus starting out. And of course, 18% on the objective. You see already Natus Vincere have asserted a little bit of control, but not much.
Thiel up in the air, the Void Grip. Jenos with some crowd control early, but first blood of the grand finals drawn. Creatives on Sha Lin.
That's no good. Gonna have to back off here. 51% again for Natus Vincere. Just holding here. Creatives using the Sha Lin. It was used so well against him yesterday by Nocturne's Gaming's Fuzzy Logic, and I think that's why we're seeing it, Nick, here in Europe.
What a breakout tournament for this. This guy has been so far out of the meta, this champion, and this player stepping up on something not commonly seen. Thiel as well, back to basics, back to comfort, comps, things we knew out the window. This is me and my kit versus you and yours.
So much respect right now. They're both giving each other so much room, waiting for that first blood. Fisheko gets low, but the invader's gonna stay side-8 there. Creatives follows through with a deadly shot with a bow, and that's gonna put them in a good spot. FNATIC now may be able to take some control.
There's the Dragon Punch. bugzy winding up that one-shot ultimate, but he is slaughtered mid-air, will not find home.
Oh no, Creatives doing too much work here as well. And despite FNATIC having some moments, Natus Vincere have more of them. And they take the first objective here in the final set. They're going to have a chance to push now, Nick, with 2 minutes and 22 seconds left on the clock.
That's correct, Randy. They've scored their first point of the 4 they'll need to find victory. That's the neutral capture point going the way of Natus Vincere. That progress bar at the top indicates how far along and how close to conversion and another point the payload is. But if the defense is held, FNATIC will even the score line 1-1. And the neutral capture point fight resumes again in the next round.
Getting a couple fire spits there. Nice shot by spunkki. See the Star Splitter doing work from the support. He takes out the front line midair. Now Mutu sees something that he likes, gets to that shot, misses. Side-8 will retreat with that extra fueling. They've still got a minute and 40 seconds left, but they pushed about 60%, maybe 70 now, into the base of FNATIC.
They've got all their ultimates online except for the Immortal. Natus Vincere is ready to make this offense a reality. FNATIC, they're in about the same situation. All still 5v5, even footings, but blood could be drawn at any instance, and the first ultimate shall be cast.
Like the tidbit there, not many people were expecting it. I think he hit the gas pedal a little early, and Mutu takes advantage of it, finds a kill on a bugzy, but Thiel answers back there with a big one on the creative. But here's a Dreadstrumper trying to make things crazy, and spunkki is going to taste the rockets right there because side-8 unleashes the Hexafire, but then falls shortly thereafter.
But Unbelievable stops the bleeding with an Immortal, preventing any teammates from dying. Fernando, one of the best frontline ultimates of the game. It's a double kill from bugzy to stabilize.
And we talked about this talent, how much of a priority it has become in this tournament, Nick. And I mean, it's just so much damage this guy can output.
This man's team made it here to the finals last year, but he couldn't be here due to visa issues. He has not let that stop him this year. He has marched right to the finals through the losers bracket, primed to take his first ring.
And the man doesn't have real visa issues. His credit card works just fine. He's won nearly all of the championships available and all the prize pools. He hasn't had a job since Paladins started in its esports situation back a couple of years ago in DreamHack Sweden, and it's so exciting to see him finally competing here on the big stage that he's worked so hard to get to.
Fire spits around the corner, 16 seconds on the clock. Remember, Natus Vincere lead 1-0. FNATIC with this defense will even the score 1-1.
6 seconds left. Unbelievable waiting at the shield up. That'll go down by the time the counter hits overtime. And here's the EK Joel. They're popping the gas. Looking for one. That's a good one from spunkki. Thiel goes down. Now side-8 under pressure. spunkki with a triple kill is going to turn it around, and Mutu finds the 4th. That's a NAVI push if I've ever seen one.
Spunkki, baby! What a round for the Natus Vincere support. That man fighting for his second ring, fighting for the right to be called the 2-time, and he is just disrespecting his opponents at this talked about.
That's good.
There's a potential for the score to be evened up if FNATIC held that defense, but they didn't. Natus Vincere pushed the payload all the way to conversion, so as a result, they're going to be 2 up and over FNATIC. However, FNATIC will capture at a faster rate, a comeback mechanic to help them stay in the game.
That's important to remember. They can basically only win one big fight. Now Mutu wants to keep the pressure on him. Big dive shot into the muck wild. Finds one more. Cannonball hit. They strike through. Bugzy falls, and now this is looking like lands to the slaughter. Dragon punch done by Fisheko, so he's going to answer back onto the front line.
That's big. It didn't land in the previous round. That's a one-shot kill ultimate from Drogoz. They're trying to give some support. Gerrah will follow the support. True power. Bugzy comes ripping back to the fight.
But FNATIC, remember, they only really need to win one full fight, but they are not doing a good job of it. Fisheko falls. Creatives finds 3. That's the second member of FNATIC who has found triple kills in this game. That is not a good sign, and excuse me, Natus Vincere with those triples. FNATIC now, unfortunately, the receiving end of those.
The neutral capture fight is over once more. Natus Vincere will have another chance at the offense. Of course, they need to push this one all the way home if they want to win in 4-0 fashion. FNATIC, again, if they have the opportunity to hold the defense, they will score the point, keep themselves in the game. Ultimates are available for both sides. Heat Haze, permanent invisibility for 8 seconds is available for creatives, but he's going down.
And this is something that, you know, is despite it looking like Natus Vincere are in a great position, and they are, FNATIC are okay. They can defend here. It may not work out because Natus Vincere are just not making any mistakes, but FNATIC, if they do hold, they will get that objective point. They will be 3-1 heading into the next round and still have that same advantage on the objective. So this is not over, despite it looking like the ball game going game 1 already to Natus Vincere.
Ultimate management is a big factor. It's not everything, but it certainly helps to be doing it well. Creatives simply can't be stopped this game. Sha Lin is almost looking ban-worthy. What a performance.
Mama Mutu is proud right now because her son is finding doubles and clutch doubles as well. The players you don't want to go down, and creatives is just adding insult to injury right there. Bugzy looks like he's going to fall. Elastic Shepherd Dragon Punch. Will it even hit? I think Natus Vincere may have this one, but it goes out. He doesn't quite connect it.
Just a little bit short. Creatives narrowly gets taken down. He's in stealth deep in the FNATIC backline. One more shot into the planet. He goes. Not a great position for him to be in. Somehow, some way, FNATIC bring it back. 56 seconds on the clock, and look at that progress bar. It is inches from conversion.
Well, you know, inches don't mean a thing. 99 isn't 100.
Horseshoes and hand grenades.
Exactly. Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, we like to say. And, well, FNATIC, they have held on. 30 seconds left. They've got to probably withstand one more team fight. Natus Vincere looks so critical. Mutu as well, as creatives have been dominant as a damage duo. They've got to get one of these guys off the battlefield in order to have a chance.
Natus Vincere with one ultimate. The Buck Wild will send him into a frenzy, shooting much faster with infinite ammo. Mutu finds the first kill. He may not even need his ultimate at this stage in the game. Talus, Bugzy has one ultimate. You hear it charging up now. He's ripping into the battlefield. True power Talus has displayed, but no frag for it.
That's the problem. He missed the blitz upper. That's the follow-up combo. You hit that true power, then you blitz upper. It's an immediate 1200 damage, and then you can go into your ultimate. But look at this. Divate Fisheko. They find 2 kills. That's clutch. This is going to hopefully help, but NAVI finds 3, and that's a...
They have been an absolute force, going best of 7, going the distance.
That was big.
Against Nocturnes the day before. This was a big...